So yeah, I actually was looking for my midway game, but can't find that anywhere, so Sly Cooper it will have to be. Right, just let me know if you get any more audio issues out than that. Why has he got a big hook thing? This is thing. I can't remember what they call it, but let's get help myself back up because I'm old and crippled.
Sly. The Thievius Raccoonus is complete. Now try beating all the Master Thief sprints to unlock the designer's commentary. Once you've unlocked them all, I've got a special behind the scenes.
Oh, this is my endgame save. There we go, start with a new game.
Sly! Come in! Sly! Do you read me?
Voice.
Yeah, I read you. Loud and very loud.
Sorry, I'm a little nervous. Trying to break into police headquarters does that.
Get over it, Bentley. You're safe in the van. I'm the thief here. I've got to steal that file from Inspector Carmelita Fox.
Well, count on me to be your eyes and ears, buddy. Got their security system totally scoped. To get inside, you're gonna have to go through that air vent.
All right, I'm going in.
And don't forget you got me at the wheel, Sly. All you gotta do is grab the file and get back to the van. We'll do the rest.
Just keep that engine running, Murray. I'll be down in no time.
Here we go, boys. Oh. So bear in mind this is like a PS2 launch title, so it might look a little like this is the HD upscale, but all it did was, you know, all it did was upscale the graphics to HD. So, right, this way, yes. Oh, lovely tutorial
Bentley,
levels.
I think I'm seeing things. Must be vertigo or something. Can you see those crazy blue lights?
Really? I've read about this.
No, that's Ratchet and Clank that makes people lose their mind. Unfortunately, I think the people who lose their mind over a new Sly game is getting smaller and smaller, because I'd lose my mind over one.
All you have to do is get near them and hold down the circle button, and you should perform a super.
See, now that Ratchet and Clank game does actually really good.
Hold down the circle button near blue auras. I'm on it.
I don't think that's a press sector. I just Metal Gear Solid this. Yes.
Be extra careful here, Sly. Break one of those laser beams and you'll set off
Oh,
the
pardon me.
alarms. Not to mention you'll be frightened.
I'm a windy boy today.
Nice job, you're in. Inspector Carmelita Fox's office is behind the red door.
Red door, red door. There we go, that's the one.
That door must be super reinforced, Sly. Maybe there's a way to get around it.
I was gonna say, well, the game is aimed for children, so.
Way to go, Sly! This is where Inspector Carmelita Fox stashes all her important files. I hacked into the police security mainframe and discovered this vault's combo.
Right, Bentley, we get it, right.
Try dialing in 937.
937, cool. That's the one.
Nice job! You got it! If you come down through the fire escape and head through the parking lot, we'll be waiting in the getaway van.
Yes, boys, let's
criminal!
Oh no, it's a furry.
You foolish raccoon. I've caught you red-handed.
Ah, Carmelita. I haven't seen you since I gave you the slip in Bombay.
Which reminds me, you need to return the Firestone of India to its rightful owner.
Man, furry platformers
But I
were
was
really
gonna give
big
it to
back
you
in
as
the
a
day,
little
weren't they?
token of my... Hey, you know, that bazooka really brings out the color of your eyes. Very fetching.
You think?
Now all
This
we get
pistol
is
packs a paralyzing punch. You ought to try
Man,
it.
knack.
Might snap you out of
Knack
your
too.
crime spree.
And give up our little rendezvous?
Plenty of time for that once you're safely behind bars.
Love to stick around and chat, but I just dropped by to pick up this case file. I think you've had it long enough.
Oh, here we go. Nothing down this way. Oh, Dios mío. Right, there we go. And there we go, yes.
You can't escape me, raccoon!
Ashley's Playroom on the PS5 has
Once again, my game and I
strong
given
classic
Inspector Carmelita
platformer
Fox this slip.
connection.
I was surprised to see how well she took it.
Oh, I've heard really good things about
Finally,
that.
the secret police
I'll,
file I'd
I'll
been
definitely be
searching
giving it a
for
look
all
once,
these
you know,
years.
once I eventually get a
With this,
PS5.
I could avenge
Because,
my
oh, it's
family
been
and regain
stressful.
possession
Oh.
of our most valued treasure. It all began when I was just a kid, bouncing on my
So,
father's
I
knee.
don't know what
You see,
website it was,
I
but I
come
seen
from
the
a long
PS
line
stock,
of
like the
master
PlayStation
thieves who
stock
kept all
site.
their secrets of sneaking and stealing in
It
an
was
ancient
saying
book.
that, like,
The
they're up for
Thievius
NHS
Raccoonus.
staff on the website, and I was generally
Anyone who
thinking
read
about
it
like getting
learned
one
to
of
be
my pals who
especially
works as a
sneaky,
nurse, going
which is
like,
why we specialize in
"Hey,
stealing
can
from
I log in
criminals.
as you to get this
After all,
PS5?"
there's no honor, no challenge, no fun stealing from ordinary people. You rip off a master criminal, and you know you're a master thief. Well, on the night I was supposed to inherit the book, 5 visitors came unannounced to our door. My father fought to protect us, but the gang of villains known as the Fiendish Five overpowered him and ransacked our house until they found the Thievius Raccoonus. Our family's manual of thieving greatness fell into their filthy hands. They tore the book into 5 pieces and split it up. Each villain
Sorry,
disappearing
everyone stole Paige's first book that we need.
dastardly crimes. Broken alone, I was dumped at the town orphanage. There I met 2 guys who became my lifelong buddies and trusted crew. Bentley, techno genius and strategist supreme, and Murray, part-time driver and full-time burden. Together we pledged to track down the Fiendish Five, avenge my father, and steal back the Thievius Raccoonus.
Yes, man. Let's go
I
catch
knew I was
the
about to
Fearsome
face
Five,
the
whatever they're
toughest
called.
test of my life. On this mission, I would either become a master thief like my ancestors before me, or fail and allow my family name to bite the dust.
Jason, I'm surprised you're on the stream and you're no sitting playing Oddworld. Thought you'd be right doing that like non-stop. Oh, there's Murray T-posing.
That was a nice piece of work back there at police headquarters, Sly. Come see me if you want to check out any of your old movies. I've got them all here on my computer. Use the left analog stick to move around the
movies?
hideout and the X button to select things.
Well, I've got a feeling it'll be cinematics, but
I've already plotted a route
hey,
to
let's
our first...
have a look. How is it so far?
The road
Like,
trip gave me the time I needed to study up
I need
on
to.
Sir
I've never
Wally
actually
the
got
Frog.
deep into an Oddworld game.
As a young man, this hot-tempered frog grew bored of his life of luxury and privilege. On a whim, he tried his hand at a bit of piracy and found it to his liking. Raleigh, who quickly became addicted to crime, was brought into the Fiendish Five as chief machinist, where his evil tinkering genius rose to new heights. The last reported sighting of this mad machinist was off the soggy
Right, let's go.
coast of the
Let's
Isle
go
of
scalp
Rath, a
evil
small
pirate
island
frog.
uncomfortably situated in the middle of the perilous Welsh Triangle.
Yes, man. I love these wee title screens. It reminds me of like you know, old Looney Tunes sort of bits that pop up. Like, I think it's meant to be based off of a lot of like 50 serials and stuff, you know? There was like Flash Gordon and so-and-so, you know?
Hey, Sly! I just spotted something that's going to complicate the mission. See that nasty-looking gate? It blocks the only road leading into Raleigh's hideout.
No problem. I'll just use my climb move.
Okay, but remember, you can only climb on certain objects, like pipes and ropes.
Yeah, sure, and like that ladder there?
That is correct, but do not forget, Sly. You have to get close.
Then hit the circle button to grab it.
Yeah. Gotta press
relax,
circle
Bentley.
button, like...
I live for this stuff.
Yeah, and that's what worries me.
Again, it's still weird they're talking about it in character.
Now this is very interesting.
Yeah,
The
so...
message you just found appears to be some sort of clue. I'll decipher it here in the van. In the meantime, see if you can find any more clues. The more I have, the easier it'll be to crack the code.
Like... So basically this is the hub world, the wee hub world of this. I'm trying to remember how I get those bottles. So it's 20 bottles in, I don't know if it's every level, and that's like your collectible.
Hold on, Sly. See those searchlights? One careless step.
Hey buddy, how's it
and you'll
going?
be subjected to acute combustion.
You done whining? Let's go.
I'm just trying to keep you alive, partner. Fortunately for you, I launched these signal repeaters throughout Raleigh's fortress. Get close to one, and I can checkpoint your progress.
Nice.
Alright, here we go. Right, need to be a sneaky boy. Crack alarm. I don't know if I should try and get all these collectibles, because if I do I'll be here a long time trying to get every single one. I don't know if that'd be a good stream. They don't really unlock much apart from like skills and abilities. A lot of them aren't super useful.
You know, that blimp looks more like a machine than a hideout.
You're right, Sly.
No, I've played Sly Cooper once or twice. I've not played it a lot, but I really enjoyed what I did play of it.
But why would Raleigh want bad weather at his own hideout?
But I was just looking for something different to play on stream, you know?
But rain or shine, I'm gonna steal my family's
What about
book
you?
back.
You a big fan of Sly
If Raleigh
Cooper?
gets in my way, it's on.
But just to warn you, pal, I'm not very good at video games. I'm terrible, so you're gonna see a lot of really embarrassing plays in this. Oh no. There we go.
Nice job so far, Sly. To get over the next gate, you'll need to grab onto this hook using your cane. Just jump and hit the circle button.
Got it. Jump and hit the circle button to grab onto hooks.
Oh dear. Oh. Yep, I did say bad plays there. So if I remember, the first game has like it's like a one shot and you're dead. But I think I remember this one being pretty generous with checkpoints and stuff like that. And I know Sly 1's relatively popular with speedrunners and stuff, but I'm nowhere near good enough to do that. But here we go. Do we hit? Yeah, so that's the one, right? Can I... And if I just run through here and hit the alarm, should be okay. Yes man, there we go. Now I can safely cut a bit and try and... If I jump up here... Nope, I can't jump on that. Oh, there's a wee thing up there, right? I see it now. Oh, Sly 2 is really good. Sly 2 is probably like the best of them. The only one I didn't really get into was Thieves in Time. But admittedly I only played it once or twice, so I think I might try and give that another go soon. Right, will I go back and try and get all the wee bottles, or will I... Nah. Because I've got my other playthrough which I 100%ed apart from the like, time trials and stuff. And I know there was a lot of that time I was literally just cutting about waiting for... Well, not waiting for, looking for bottles and all that. So, there we go, first key. Yes man. And here we go, here's the sort of wee hub bit.
That blimp looks like the most secured location on this boat. If Raleigh's really as smart as his police files suggest, then that's where I'll find him.
Wonderful idea, but your plan is flawed.
Why?
Because it's impossible
Oh, hey buddy,
to get
thanks
near
for the follow.
him. To access Raleigh's blimp, you would have to sneak through that high voltage power tube. To do that without getting electrocuted, you'd have to destroy that power
Yeah, I know it was
generator.
Thieves in Time was a different studio, I can't remember who made it, but yeah, I don't remember, I initially didn't like it as much. Like, again, I'll give it another try, but...
So when are you gonna get to the impossible part?
Oh, I forgot I can move them around.
I warned you. I've marked the areas you need to hit with holographic markers. Follow them to your objectives.
Thanks.
Don't mention it. It's your funeral.
Yes, man. What's the horseshoe thing? Oh, it's a extra hit, yeah.
Lucky charm. That'll protect you when you take any damage.
Catch on to this one. Right, where to go? Yeah, let's give this level into the machine. Oh, I hope it's not a Bentley level. Please don't be a Bentley one. Because there's certain levels where you control different characters, and it's like a mini game type thing, and oh, they're rough.
Better close those furnace doors. Jump and press the square button. That'll slam them shut.
There we go.
Eureka! We're in the engine room. My analysis
Man, the PS2 had so many good franchises that kind of just... Like, I know Sly got the HD... Oh! Is that me? No, it's not. I got that horseshoe. Like, so many good franchises they only really touched once or twice and then... left them. Like, there's things like Dark Cloud, you know, there's... Oh shit! There we go.
Remember, Sly, hold down the circle button near the blue stealth auras to perform super sneaky thief moves.
But we're definitely seeing that generation of consoles being more like... I think it's just a nostalgia thing, people are looking back on it and... we think with PS2 and like GameCube now. Oh, I forgot about this level. Right, I'll have to drop back down and get him. Oh, and I just missed that extra life. I think I missed that bottle up there. I actually think it was okay for grabbing those bottles up there. And there we go. Yes, man. Welcome to that. Yes, go. Oh god, I remember having to really... If I touch this while I... Yep. Oh, well, I'm a dafty. Right, just wait for this. I remember the last level having bits that were a nightmare. Just hook onto this and do we jump? There we go. Oh, big hammer boy. Oh no. There we go. Can I get that? Just need to keep bouncing until the lasers go away. Wait for that, there we bounce, and there we go. Oh, barely made that one. And there we go. Yes, man. Wait for it. There we go. Easy peasy. So how you guys doing? You doing alright? Go. Oh, they will barely dodge that bit. I remember for ages being stuck trying to find the last, what you call it? The last bottle in here. There's a couple that are really hidden away. Oh, just jump up there, it's easier. Only missed 4 of them, but yeah, you can always come back and tidy up at the end. Let's jump up here, onto that, and jump on this. Yes, man. Yes. Just knock all these bits down. And there we go. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Oh, I nearly messed that jump up right at the end. What's hit my microphone there? Go to this one now. There we go, nice and stealthy. Panda Mondays in high class heist. Right, here we go.
Jackpot, Sly! Look at all this stuff! Must be worth millions! And you know what that means? Tighter security.
You're gonna have to be extra sneaky to get the treasure key.
Extra sneaky, here we go. Here, I'm known for my stealth. I learned from the best. I learned my stealth skills from DSP's Metal Gear Solid playthrough. Yeah, I think that's the case with a lot of these. Oh, with these 3D platformers, like, because my little sister bought the Mario collection, like the All-Star one for, not All-Star, what's it called? You know, sort of 3D one. And she said she just couldn't get into Super Mario 64. But she loved, like, you know, she loved Galaxy because she played that when she was younger, and she loved Odyssey and all that. But she found 64 really hard to get into, and I was like, yeah, I guess that's just because we have that sort of maybe nostalgic, you know, to it. Oh! Oh, I was a silly boy there. There we go, easy peasy. And I still managed to mess it up. Right. Whereabouts am I going? Going over there, right, so... Whoa. There we go, destroy them. I've ruined up, yeah. So, my fiance has this thing of whenever I'm, oh, I got seen. Oh, poop. Of turning around to me and going, oh, I used to play that game as a kid. So I'll go out and buy it and let her play it, and 9 times out of 10 they've not aged great. I think my favourite one was she mentioned to me once, she went, oh, I used to play that Barbie Explorer game. Oh, or not. And he's dead. Oh, this is not a very good speed run. And I let her play Barbie Explorer, which is probably one of the worst games on PlayStation 1. Yeah, she fell at me after that. Right, to be a sneaky boy and go for it. Oh shit! Unless I could just hit the alarm and that. That's me, I'm good. But hit and run's still a controversial one. People still really like Simpsons hit and run, and I'm really not a fan of it. Exactly, yeah. It's just little things like, I remember we were playing it in the tight, like, there's levels that the time is so tight in them. And instead of properly balancing them, they just go, oh, there's a skip. You know, there's an ability to skip it, so we won't bother doing that. A cunning disguise. Here we go. Right, I'm worried because all these have been 3 platform levels, and usually that means there's a minigame level coming up next, which is...
Those rats got pegged.
Raleigh appears to have booby-trapped this entire place.
I'm gonna enjoy this.
Don't you get it, Sly? If you step on that rug, forget about becoming a master thief.
That, and I think a lot of the levels in Sims, there's only like 4 or 5 mission types, and they just sort of repeat.
I don't know.
But because it's got Simpsons, you know, sort of skin on it, people like it.
Sanitary.
Only one way to find out.
I have to jump in here. Yes, man. I was gonna say, I think
think these guys Sucker Punch, I think they went on to do... Oh, and you go back and get the... Was it Infamous they went on to do? Never a huge fan of Infamous, so I don't make any more Infamous games and just make more Sly Raccoon games. Oh!
I bet if you stayed still inside the barrel, the guard
wait.
won't be able to see you, even if he shines his flashlight on you.
Oh, so if I stayed in the wee box, it would have been fine. There we go. Stealthy boy. The thing is, I've never actually played Second Son. Like, I got it for PS Plus and I've always thought about playing it, but never got around to it. I really enjoyed First Light, I think it is, which is like the mini campaign made out of it, because that was like one of the first things that they released on PS Plus for the PS4. Oh shit, I forgot about the... Oh no, I need to get back there and get... I think I fucked it, I need to go get my wee thing. Actually what I could do is pop up here, drop down and then grab it. There we go. I remember seeing trailers for it and thinking it looked exactly like you're gonna jump, you're gonna moan at me for saying this because it's nothing I like, but the protagonist reminded me of what was that game that came out for 360? Was it called Sunset Overdrive or something like that? Not 360. Xbox One, like, it looked just like that. It reminds me of like exactly what a old game developer would think kids want to play as. Not saying I'm like, oh, I'm down with the kids, I know what they want, because I don't. I look at Fortnite and my brain hurts, I don't understand it at all. And I played a bit of Infamous 1 year ago at one of my pals' house, and I just didn't get it. Whoops, yeah. There we go. Easy peasy. Alright, but heavy rain. So first thing I played it, I stayed up with our pal Kieran and one of our pals and played it like in one sitting, and we were absolutely steaming, and I thought the game was amazing. But I was also very, very drunk when I played it. And I played it with my fiance and let her do most of it, or you know our princess there. And it was a lot of fun. And I went to play it by myself like maybe 2 years ago, and oh, like I can take the awkward story, I can take the really awkward voice acting, but the controls, man, oh.
Astonishing! All my calculations led me to believe you had failed to knock out that generator.
Never was good at math.
Well, here's a real test for you. I found a way up to Raleigh's hideout, but unfortunately, it is doomed to failure.
You're not gonna tell me I have to shoot myself out of that cannon.
I'm afraid that's the only way.
Now you're talking.
You're really scaring me, man. Anyway, to get inside that thing, you had to steal all 7 of Raleigh's treasure keys.
So what are we waiting for? You show me.
Oh, no need. Oh, whoops.
hollow what's-its.
You mean my holographic markers?
Need to go get the treasure
And I'll
keys.
swipe whatever it takes to get shot out of that cannon and steal back my family's Thievius Raccoonus.
Oh, whoops. I tried to sprint there, but I forget sprinting's like something you get in the later games. Right, where's the levels at? There's one up there. Do a sneaky. Oh no, this is one of them. Gunboat graveyard. Is this a platforming stage or? Oh, it's okay, it is. Oh, thank God. You don't really fit. That was a walrus in a leather jacket. Oh, oh, oh! Oh no. Rip in peace. Pretty safe by me. Oh right, there we go. I thought I couldn't remember if that was the one that I can't remember if that was the one you put a code in at the end for, but oh well. Well, cheers for the wee bit. Mind when Kieran shot up. Oh, the whole time I remember Kieran hated her and oh. Oh well, poor Sly Cooper. And then the second like, there wasn't even a second of thought into it, just straight away shot her in the face. Oh, and then we're doing okay, and then Jason got mad. Whatever her name, Hayden, Panic, and Perfect Heroes got her killed. Well, no, I wouldn't suggest Sly Cooper's a game for furries, but by definition, Sly Cooper is, you know, anthropomorphic. Wait, I can't say it right. And I was just thinking of something to say, and that was the first thing that came to mind when it came to. Oh no! Absolutely fucked that there. Yeah, we were all working hard to save everyone, and then Jason fucked it and got everyone killed. All you had to do. Oh! Right, Jason's right. I'm just deflecting. Here we go. Oh. Yes, man, there we go. Be a good sneaky boy. Remember where to go next. Oh, it's right over here. I'm a silly boy. Oh shit. To get are just coins. Get a big walrus, there we go.
You found it, Sly!
Didn't even mean to do that.
Find out both, and I'll give you
Wait, what have we got?
circle to enter the vault code. This one was cake. Input 719.
719. Easy peasy.
Sly, you
What
found
did I
a
get?
page from the Thievius Raccoonus. This page teaches old Drake Cooper's fast attack dive move. Press the triangle button to use it.
Got a wee dive soda. But a lot of the skills in the game are very situational. Like, not many of them actually would come into play in a casual playthrough. Or any sort of playthrough. Like, there's one or two that are really useful, but... There's that boy over there. Nice. Oh, pardon me. Oh. That was a silly boy there. Oh. Oh. Treasure in the... Oh no, this is a minigame level. These are the ones I really suck at. And, you know, and that... These ones I have to...
You found it, Sly. This is where Raleigh's gang of crabs stashes his sunken treasure. Use your sub to blast them. The
Wait,
left
twin
analog
stick shooter
stick
controls.
controls the sub. Give it a try. Great. Use the right analog stick to fire its gun. That's it. Remember, you can always drive the sub in one direction while firing in another. To earn a treasure key, you'll need to collect all 40 chests. Do not let a crab take one into
Right,
a tube.
collect all 40 without letting a crab take one. Do I need to shoot them? Or... I do. The game eventually becomes a shmup here. And this is where I mess up at like 30, 38, 39 and... Oh, I become a very sad boy after that. Oh, I'm stuck. No, get your wee crabby hands off it. Oh god. Oh no. Oh no, you wee prick. No. I don't know if that counts me rescuing them or... Oh, and this one goes up. This goes on for ages. Why did they choose 40? Oh, no, you wee prick! Ah.
Better luck next time.
Right, please don't tell me I have to go through the spiel again. There we go, right? That's the only problem with the first one is I hate these levels. Like, I know they're trying to break up doing the, you know, your platforming and stuff, but my god, these levels go on for so long. Right, there we go. No, you wee prick. Oh, halfway there. There we go, easy peasy. No, you wee prick. No! No! Fuck!
Better luck next
Oh.
time.
Come on. on, come on. I'm fine until it gets to about like 20 and then that's it. Game over, man, game over. Come on, come on. No, you wee prick. Put it down. Put that down. See, I'm starting to get overwhelmed now, so... It's a bad omen. You wee prick, put that down. No! Use that now. No, you wee prick. Oh god. Oh god, oh Jesus Christ, no. Right, get this one. No, you wee prick, no! Right, last one, come on. Yes, man.
Congratulations, you did it!
Whew, there we go. Let's just grab this extra life. And get myself over to... Where's the next one? Fire down below, is that the... Whereabouts is this?
Hey Sly, hit the select button to bring up your mission map. From there, you can check out the stats on places you've been to, and also take some shortcut warps to get around faster.
Ooh, right, just grab this. I can't warp that level, right, fire down below, that's... Whereabouts is that?
Hey Sly,
Oh, right, I heard
hit
you.
the select button to bring up your mission map. From
It's not
there,
through
you
here,
can
is
check
it?
out the stats on places you've been to, and also take some shortcut warps to get around faster.
Let's have a wee jaunt about.
Sly, see that machine wheel? If my knowledge of mechanical engineering serves me right, applying significant rotational torque to achieve maximum velocity will yield a positive result.
You mean something good might happen if I can get the wheel to spin fast enough?
Isn't that what I just
Right,
said?
here we go, I think this is it. Is it up here? There we go. This should be, I think this is the last level for the bit, and then it's the boss.
Temperature's reading way off the charts.
Wasn't paying
in here.
attention. I ran right into that.
This must be the power.
I'm a silly boy, so I'm. And like I said, I'm terrible at video games. And I openly own that. Don't know why I thought if I was terrible at video games that people, you know, why I'd stream on Twitch, but hey ho. Right, I'm sure there's a Sonic character that looks just like that. Oh no! Oh, I just made that. I jumped way too early there, but... Just a wee... Oh, up here! Come on, sick. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna get all the ones in this bit. be careful not to waste this. And oh fuck, as soon as I say that I instantly get hit. What are you doing? Go. Yes, man. Yes. Oops, get the wee things here. Oh shit. So I think to hit that light away, or Pip. Oh, I had that, just jumped off there. Oh, I see, so just to get that ball rolling. There we go. We'll just hit that, and then there we go. Easy peasy. Yes, man. So I think that opens up the boss area now. Yeah, I think that's all the... Oh, so again, so I've tried to, what you got, sprint there. Is this all of them? Yes, man, there we go. Send myself up to that blimp. Actually, on second thought, I should have grabbed some of those extra lights before.
How delightful! We have a guest. The only thing is, I hate unexpected guests!
Listen, Raleigh, wipe up my family and steal what's mine? You better expect company.
Oh, I'm ever
Yes, lovely wee pirate frog.
sorry.
Get him flipped.
Sloppy of
Yes,
me
man,
not to
let's fucking
finish
go.
The job. Obviously, we should have snuffed you out as well. So, without further ado, let me make amends by what? Bloating to gargantuan size and squashing you like the insignificant bug that you are.
Bring it on.
Remember, I actually had to look up. Right, here we go. I remember this. Oh, the window hit him is so wee. 1, 2, 3. Ah! Right, I think I need to keep, like, stay on the thing. Same thing as him. Oh! Ah! Dang it! So it's 4, I think he does. So he should land on this one. Or I could just do this. Yes, man! Actually makes it a lot easier when you've only got one. Have I got to trick him into following him one that's about to go? No, damn it. Oh. There we go. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Oh. Oh. Cheeky boys just... Yes, man.
Blast it all! You've beaten me! Well, gloat all you want, Sly Cooper. You're no match for Mugshot, my villainous cohort in Utah. You will
Going to the Grand City of Utah.
Mesa City is so well guarded, a snake couldn't slither in without setting off alarms.
Raleigh's section of the Thievius Raccoonus held detailed instructions on how to perform my ancestor Ryoichi Cooper's ninja spire jump, a technique he developed while sneaking into the thickly fortified castles of feudal Japan. Finding a way off Raleigh's boat got a little tricky with the untimely arrival of Inspector Fox, who, failing to find me, busted Raleigh and his crew.
Hot chick with gun busts amphibious yuckmouth.
With the storm machine out of commission, boats found their
It's
way
almost
back
like a Daily
into the
Sport
ocean,
written that
and the
headline.
mystery of the Welsh Triangle faded from memory. My gang and I loafed around England for a while, enjoying the pleasant weather, and then headed back home, excited for our next heist.
I took the liberty of
There we
pinning
go,
your
Tide the
mission
Terror's
map
beaten,
up on the
boys.
wall. We're all set to go to Mesa
Oh,
City.
so I think I'll call it there. Because... how long have I been on for? Oh, the wee turtle's not disabled yet. It's in the second one. Spoilers. He gets his legs broken and put in a wheelchair. And just to let you know, my fiance is also in a wheelchair, so she can talk to that. She can refer to them as disabled. Right. Oh, so thanks for coming on, and I'll catch you later. And again, sorry for all the technical issues, but hopefully next time it'll be a bit easier. So catch you. See yous.